21 million gold now.
Give me your gold.
Did you check your mailbox?
Mailbox.
Because you get stuff when you log on. How many days?
Okay, next mission. Complete the battlefield mission in Ironworks. Are we... Where the fuck is Ironworks again? Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna teleport to Ironworks and do some missions. Oh. Shit. Did the... Wait. Did we do a mission? Wait.
I transfer you the party leader.
Okay.
I switched my weapon. That's sharpen with booty.
Are you ready? That was fast.
Activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
Let's go to another one. Yeah, there's one over here. Oh wait, you're going the right way. Right here. Is that your laser?
Yeah.
It's just like one tap in a whole group?
Yeah.
So we go to B now?
Zone with substantial logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
HQ. While investigating traces of the Ironheart,
Receive
we've discovered a
headquarters
zone in
to-
the factory area that looks to have been recently expanded. Considering the circumstances, I think it's highly likely that there's an Ironheart inside. Requesting approval for further investigation.
Approval granted, but proceed with extreme caution. A large assault ship has been spotted in the airspace above the area.
What the fuck is your gun doing that, man? That's crazy.
Either he's there in person, or something worthy of his attention is happening. We should be prepared for challenges. We may need to deploy more descendants. Over and out.
Sharon, do we have any tactical weapons that are capable of destroying the entire Vulcus industrial area? If the Ironheart is here, we may be able to investigate after destroying the enemy's facility.
It's an interesting idea, Guide. But if it were possible, we would have already done it. Unfortunately, we don't have the capabilities to create such a powerful weapon. The anti-air gun in the Albion mountain ranges is probably our heaviest hitter. And that's why the Descendants and the Ironheart are humanity's last hope. Closing.
Tactical target achieved. Zone with substantial logistical activity discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated from here to a suspect zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported from there back to here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
Occupied area.
Where do we go? We go to talk to the guide?
You guys do this too. That could be.
Back to B. What the wait. Okay.
Tactical target achieved. Zone with substantial
Okay, now
logistical
we
activity
can talk.
discovered. A large volume of construction materials have been relocated
Where-
from here.
where
to
is this
suspect
person at?
zone. At the same time, secret supplies have been transported
And
from
the
there back to
bogus.
here. This is definitely suspicious. I'll send this info to Sharon.
Hmm. We gotta teleport. Teleport to the classified area. Outpost.
Okay.
And then we talk to her.
Descendant, I can detect both Ironheart particles and its pulse in this zone. It keeps moving. If you and Sharon can widen the range of Arche, I can obtain more accurate information. Please help me. Also, my system has been more inconvenienced than I expected. I believe that once it was restored, I would be able to locate the Ironhearts wherever they may be in Ingress. However, It may be that my system has yet to be... In order to achieve my goal,
Let's think about that later, if we make it out alive. If the Volgas have a large assault ship, they'll soon be pouring into this place. Number 17 and I will operate in stealth mode. You stay sharp.
Complete battlefield mission in classified area.
Which way? You choose. Left or right?
Hold on. Man, I need my toothpicks. I need floss. Shit.
Closest one?
Yeah, closest one. Down here? Whoa! Whoa!
God damn it.
Oh, that was so scary.
which is connected to this entire zone. By comparing the reactor pulses with the Volga's biosignal, I can detect pulses from a wide area.
Whoa, so you're the one that can do that ability. Nice. Show off.
Yeah, not a challenge.
You're right, we're 90% done.
Deactivated. I could detect Ironheart pulses. I'll attempt to trace that location.
Easy. Do a different one.
Yep. Got one more to do. Yep, so let's go.
There's this one up here.
Say what?
There's one up here.
This is believed to be a Vulgus bioengineering facility. Remember the wastewater treatment plant where we found iron heart
Over here.
particles? The wastewater pipes from there connect to this. We can figure out what these bastards have been up to when we take a look around. Look for Vulgus terminals.
Careful, Descendant. I've identified multiple Vulgus signals inside the facility. Expect a random hostile.
We're too late. All experimental data has been deleted.
Not all of it. There's a cache of records about the most recent experiments. It's not ideal, but I'll try to restore it as best I can.
You cool.
In the meantime, you and I might as well follow the iron heart particles.
Right. How do we? How do we? This way? I love this gun. And it's pretty
Man, how did
precise.
and I
on
want
ammo.
that gun.
Oh, this is... There are iron heart particles and faint traces of energy everywhere. Judging by these traces, the energy extracted from the iron heart was injected into the Vulgus submerged in the Kuiper solution.
I'm not sure where do we go.
Must have fused as a result. The pain must have been terrible.
Oh wait, found it right here.
That's why there were iron heart particles in the wastewater. He died. One of the experiment chambers is empty. With one
The chance of the compound surviving. I hope 0%. Descendant, I have pinpointed the location where all of the iron heart traces converge. It is hidden within the facility of the... I can detect a continuous iron heart pulse and particles. I recommend we investigate this place.
Sharon, I will stay behind and retrieve the cache of Vulgus experiment records. I'm sure they'll contain valuable information.
I'll enter the inner facility first. Join me when you're ready.
There's no replenish.
track the Iron Heart at the unknown laboratory?
Over here.
Okay. Start a public?
Yeah. Okay, now what? But did people come? Okay.
Most of the main passageways are now either blocked or destroyed. It appears the enemy intends to destroy the entire facility. Air vents, drainage pipes, maintenance ducts. Use any available alternative means of escape that you can.
Sharon, I've restored some of the data from the Vulgus experiment records. According to these records, the facility you're in is the private laboratory of General Amon on the Legion of Immortality. As it was Iron Heart traces which led us to this place, Corella and Amon might actually be there.
It won't be an easy fight if they are.
Sharon,
Awaiting your transmission.
the traces of the Iron Heart detected here. Never mind. I will let you know after I've resolved further analysis.
Okay. With the nuclear reactor's self-destruct switch. What the hell are they thinking? They'd rather take everyone and everything with them than give up the Iron Heart. I can modify the circuitry, find the alarms and destroy them.
We gotta disable something. Over there.
We need to stabilize the deactivated reactor. Turn on the coolers. I'll continue tracking the Ironheart traces.
All units transmitting critical operation details. From the restored Vulgus experiment records, I've reconstructed
Then these Ironheart traces are...
Alzaroke.
I see you found the experiment records. Seems I wasn't thorough enough to clean up. Yes, I am Alzaroke. Lord Karel Steinkart. Ironheart. Lord Karel said you would come. I am to bring him your gifts. I'll be waiting, Descendant.
Damn it! So the Ironheart's already gone, then?
So this is why the traces felt displaced. Descendant, in order to increase the accuracy of our pursuit, we need to access all the data on Vulgus units who were transformed using the Ironheart. You must be afterwards. Sharon, will you relay a detailed report of this to HQ?
Will do. I'll be on my way. Good hunting.
No, I'm dead. Kevin. Whoa, that's trippy, I'm dead. Oh, you come back with life.
It is over, Descendant. But there is so much information that is hard to accept. This Alzarok is one thing. But Corel has ordered for the Ironheart to be inverted. Whatever that means. Inversion. What could that be?
Oops.
I have the results of the operation from Sharon. Alpha is tied up with an emergency meeting with the Magisters. I have been ordered to brief you on the follow-up operation. Please make your way to HQ.
If it's about weapons, you come and talk to me.
I pushed the wrong button.
Wrong button.
Yeah, so what do you need?
That one. Oh. I'm trying to rearrange my weapons. Wait a second. Hold on, I gotta switch my weapons.
Alright.
This one goes. Okay. That's the one I was using. Okay. And then. Equip. Reload. Okay, that's the... That, okay. Insulated safe recovery. Insulated conductors. Oh. Generated pipe. Which means... Forward. That was 15. Why so much?
Okay, talk to Jeremy. Who the fuck is Jeremy in here then? Oh, I just... Check out the guide in the... Okay.
Oh no. Where'd no? Yeah.
What is it now? Excellent work, Descendant. This operation has... Firstly, all of HQ is encouraged by the possibilities presented by the guide. Although we were unsuccessful, this proves the guide's tracking system exists, and however, the ingenuity that the Vulgus demonstrated with their use of the Ironheart was alarming. In particular, the inversion of the Ironheart ordered by Corral. From this point forward, HQ plans to adopt the guide's tracking functionality and the various other information sources they offer. The Descendants will soon be deployed throughout Ingress. Humanity's full-scale counterattack, however, I know you have just completed a difficult mission. The Magisters have promised their full commitment to support research efforts. Before you go, Descendant, can you retrieve the Alzarog autopsy report from Germ? The report was intended for delivery to the Magister. I understand things are strained between you and Germ. Descendant, just in case, I hope you're not disappointed that Jeremy wasn't punished. I actually saw Alpha slap Jeremy earlier. No one enjoys seeing their superior do something like that. But I believe it was a more appropriate punishment than a court-martial.
What the? I was just reading the report on... Anyway, now, that's an area that... And I wouldn't have been slapped... Anyway, why are you here? What? Nell? Ah, so you're her gopher. You probably don't have time to... All these so-called grown-ups have...
Descendant. As soon as we reach, I discovered traces in human Descendant. However, for the properties of the Iron Heart.
Void dimension. I repeat.
Descendant. This Colossus. The ancestors. Oh, my thoughts are all. It would be.
Classification type, stunning beauty. All descendants in Albion. Prepare for an intercept battle.
They're arriving on the daily!
Where do we...
Descendants, although stunning beauty is a colossus which is insensitive to...
A battle? Where do we enhance our modules again?
Ancestors.
Ancestors? And they are...
Way over here.
I feel like that's what I should be doing.
Welcome to the Modules Lab.
Holy shit.
it making it do it again? Making us do it again.
No, okay.
Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment?
Oh, it's the one above it.
The one above it? Okay.
Stunning beauty.
Yes, that one.
You gotta do it.
I know.
Oh, I didn't buy ammo. Oh no. I forgot to buy ammo. You're not a match for me. Not a single step.
Oh no, I'm out of the heavy ammo.
Give me a break.
Nice.
Ooh, gold. Defense. Replenish.
Check for battle pass rewards. Oh no. Talk to...
I got a new character. Think of clay. How do I do that? My God. I don't see.